This is Admiral Playerovski bringing you a special welcome back two-part series of Atlantic Fleet. Now, I said in my previous video that this would be a little bit of everything, and it will be a little bit of everything. I don't think I've done a battle like this before, or at least I don't remember doing one like this. It'll literally have a little bit of everything. I suppose I could at this point say what my thinking is, the whole concept. My whole concept is, and this will apply for both sides of course, I will have, I think it's 2 ships from each type on both sides and some destroyers escorting as well. However, I will throw in a few curveballs. For example, the Germans don't have an Admiral class battle cruiser or a Renown class battle cruiser. No real equivalent. I mean, there are those who say that, well, the Scharnhorsts are technically a battle cruiser, but it's not quite as clear, and the game recognises them as battleships, so for that reason I consider them to be battleships. I'd say that the closest that we could get to that would be to have the one of the Deutschland class heavy cruisers to counter the Hood battle cruiser. It's probably not the most, balanced pairing one can come up with, but I do think that it's the least bad one, if that makes sense. Well, maybe it's not bad per se, but you know what I mean. Like there's no easy battle cruiser against battle cruiser that you can use here. However, we won't give up. We will make the best of what we've got. I've just realised I've added 2 of the Jervis. Instead we will add the Jaguar in. Right, and I do believe that that's 10 ships. Yes it is, we can't add any more. Right, so you can probably guess what's coming on the German side. I will try and find the ships that are the most similar compared to the British counterpart. And yes, so for the Hood we'll have one of the... we can have the Lutzow, that's no problem. And then I guess after that it's pretty much plain sailing. Plain sailing. We can add very easily Admiral Hipper and the Blucher to counter the county-class heavy cruisers. And I will also add in... we'll go with the Leipzig class then, seeing as there's 2 ships and they match up very nicely here. And I do believe that all that's left is to add in some destroyers. If there's more to be added, then this is where I'll probably find out. Yeah, we'll have the Type 1936A class. Add 3 destroyers in from this class, and if I've done everything correctly, that should be all the ships we can add. Yes, it is. Now, I said it would have a little bit of everything, so for that reason, let's throw some aircraft into the mix. On both sides, naturally. We'll have a Sunderland bomber, and on this side we will of course have a Stuka. Right, is this all correct? Does this all check out? I believe it does. 2 battleships, heavy cruiser, light cruiser. Yep. That's all good, I believe. Initiative British, Navy British, at least for this episode. Yeah. Here we go. Let's dive in. So, well, let's go, I guess. There's not much to say. Not much to say here. Where are they heading? Oh, we do appear to be crossing their T. That means we have a considerable advantage straight away, it would seem. Right, let's just check out the layout. Yeah, they're heading straight for us. Spearheaded by the mighty legendary Z-32, of course. So we've got the line over here. Where's the Temeraire? The Temeraire is behind us, so we will go with the line for the Ballistic gun, and then the Temeraire can go for the Hudson. Right, suggested elevation of 18 degrees. Seeing as I have nothing better to suggest myself, I will go with 18 degrees. Alright, 18.1 is close enough. Open fire. Shoot! Oh, hang on. That's a hit. That is a hit. That is a hit. I repeat, that is a hit. Straight away with the first salvo. That's actually really, really good. We start off from a stronger position, and we also score hits with our very first salvo. So that's actually really good. They're saying 17-2. I think, do you know what, I'm already going to be disobedient and say I'm going to go a little bit less than that. I'll go 16-9. Yeah, 16-9 should work fine. Shoot! Tiny bit more, but I think 17-2 would have flown over the target, perhaps. Right. Bring in the hood. And the hood will be going for the Lutzow, I believe. Yes, over here. 20.6 is suggested. I will obey-ish this time. Right. 20.5 is close enough. Shoot! Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Yes. Very good start. Now we've got the barrack over here. Hard to starboard for the barrack. And the barrack will be going for the... I'd want it to go for the Admiral Hipper, but we're not too far away. No, I think we might just about be in range. 26.4 is the suggested elevation, so it's pretty high up. 26.2 is close enough. Shoot! How are we looking? Nope, we're going to score hits on something else. Nope, no hits scored at all on anything. I am just curious, what have we done to the Lutzow? Because we've set them on fire. Have we done anything besides that? Triple A's with light damage. Alright, so the short answer is no, not really. Right, so the Cumberland is going to go for the Beluga because it is a bit closer. Well, I've done this the wrong way around, haven't I? Right. Yeah, it should have been the Cumberland going for the Admiral Hipper and then the... Wait, no. Barrack was over here, so Barrack is further away, which means Barrack goes for the... Yeah, Beluga, and then the Cumberland goes for the Admiral Hipper. Well, I suppose it's not a horrifying mistake, but... I can still shoot regardless, you know, of which ship exactly goes for which one. Shoot! It's just, I don't know, it's not what I planned. Those have fallen long. Right, Newcastle, you also go out of starboard. So which one is closer? So Newcastle's over here, and the Southampton's here, so Newcastle goes for the one that's further away, which in this case would be the Nuremberg. Are we not too far away? Oh, 33.3 degrees is suggested, and that is a very, very high elevation. I mean, look at those guns. Look at those guns. I mean, these are pointing up straight into the heavens, more like, rather than at the Nuremberg. But nevertheless, let's open fire. Shoot! They'll probably be long as well. Maybe one hit? No! That's... Alright, that's no hits at all, but we're close. So I suppose that's... well... I thought we'd be more off the target than that. I'll put it to you that way. So you will go for the Leipzig, I believe. Oh wow, 36.7. Huge elevation. Do these go up to 40 or 45? They all go up all the way up to 45. So 36.7 is, well, it's closer to their maximum than to their minimum. Shoot. But that's it's fine, I guess. Oh. We've actually scored a hit on the Admiral Hipper, it seems. Oh, these destroyers are going to be too far away, aren't they, to do any meaningful damage? Even if we went for the... yeah, 23,000, I mean, what are we talking about here? They can't do anything, not at 20-odd thousand. So for that reason, what I will do is, I will get you guys up to flank and make a smokescreen ASAP. Maybe not 15, maybe about 10. I will of course have to be careful to make sure we don't actually crash into anything. Oh, of course we've got the bombers! Oh, I forgot all about those! I was about to say nope, nothing, we're not doing anything. Of course! I forgot I threw in those curveballs, didn't I, in the form of 6 aircraft. Right, who should we go for? The Hutton or the Berlichingen gun? I think Hutton, because that means we only have to go through these three here, whereas to get to the Berlichingen we have to go through all of this potentially extra. Right, Hutton it is. Let's have a look at the wind. The wind is... should we even save those? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to hold on to these. I'll wait until they're facing a more favourable angle. One little turn, I reckon, to port, and they should be on a much more favourable approach. We're going to hold fire with the destroyers then, and all will be fine as long as I remember that I do have those aircraft available to me. Right, the good news is that one destroyer is kind of technically already in position to potentially lay a smoke screen. Let's just check. The Jervis is over here. Ah, right. I see what's going on. So the wind is blowing from right to left. It's going this way, so the smoke will also go that way. So what I'm going to do is go backwards and hard as starboard and smoke and try and hopefully potentially do something. Do a thing, but possibly. Yes! Yes, that's good. Leave the hood alone! Go shoot it down. No! What have they done to you? Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. This is bad. 2 out of 3 bombing runs were successful, and now I'm going to see to what extent were they successful. Oh, not good at all. Good, not good. Was that 31? Come on, I want to see the damage. I should just let me see the damage. Let me see the damage already. I want to see how badly we've been hit. How long can we continue on for? Well, that's quite close, actually. Annoyingly. I do believe that's the last of the German destroyers to fire. Nowhere near the target. Come on, let's see how bad are we? Oh, we've been hit hard. Pumps with heavy damage. Main spotter, main radar destroyed, and AAA with light damage. Oh, you're very poorly. You might not look it, but you are very poorly indeed. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Nevertheless, continue on as best as you can. I may have to deploy the aircraft now to try and balance this out somehow. But there is a part of me that just wants to keep them for a little bit later, because I know that 1 or 2 bombing runs, 1 or 2 good bombing runs, can send one of these, even one of these H-39 monsters under. If we do it correctly. If we mess it up, you can have 10 of them and they won't do anything. So 18-1 was over here, and they're now saying that that was miles away and go 16-1. Do I agree with that? It was off, but not by that much. I think I'll go about 16.5-ish. There we go. Shoot! Better. I was right in not going for that suggestion. Well, I guess you carry on turning as well. 16.9 was good, they're saying. Do I agree with that? Not necessarily. It was alright. It was relatively close, but it wasn't, you know, perfect. I'm actually going to go up to 17-1 this time. Shoot! Yeah, that's good. Ish. Oh, this view is not so good though. There was a part of me hoping that maybe the pumps weren't damaged because there was no visible list, but that illusion was very much shattered. Right, 1/3 speed I'm afraid, and all you can do is just hope that you stay afloat for as long as possible. I'd like to think that because we've reduced speed, the fire won't spread as quickly and flooding will not happen as quickly as well. Does the game take into account decisions like that? I don't know. I hope it does. Yeah, I'll go 20.2 maybe. Shoot! No, we were long. We should have decreased it by more. Move the barrack along. So 26.3 was way off. Do I agree? Yes and no. It was off, but not by a huge margin. I'll go 26-7. Shoot! Just a little bit more. A teensy-weensy bit more. Probably maybe 0.2 or 0.3 of a degree would have been much better here, but definitely not 4 like they were saying. Or 3 from my chosen angle of firing. They're saying 22 now, 26. Do I agree with that? I'll take it down 2 and a bit. Shoot! I don't think taking it down that far is appropriate. Yeah, a little bit long still. These are pretty much sailing as they should be. All the Newcastle is anyway, I'm not sure about the others. So, 33.3 was miles away. Well, maybe not miles away, but that's what they're saying it was. 28.6 is the suggested elevation now. So if I drop that down to about 31-ish. Shoot! Maybe that'll be a bit better, perhaps. Go on. Yes, technically we can say that was decent-ish, possibly. 36.7 was... Yeah, this was the one that actually hit the Admiral hip instead of the Leipzig. I mean, I suppose a hit is a hit. Of course, it's preferred if you actually hit the thing you're aiming for, but I suppose it's better to do that than to get in the gap between the Admiral hipper and the Leipzig. I'll have to go down about 4 degrees for that one. I'll go 32.1. Shoot! 4.6 to be exact, but we were miles away, so... And once again, I have instead decided to hit the Admiral hipper. Well, not decided to. Although, I guess I decided to fire at that angle, so in a way it was an indirect decision by me. Oh, come on. We need to get you over there to protect the hood. Come on. They're not turning, you see. That's why I'm not using the aircraft on the destroyers. They're just not turning, so what's the point? Continue to make smoke for me. Cover the hood in smoke. Uh-oh. No! Oh, they're all going for the hood, aren't they? No! Oh my goodness! 4 16-inch shells right into the middle of the ship. Oh, no. Not good. Really not good. At least she's still afloat. At least the hood is still here with us. Lutzow with a list, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on now. They're all going for the hood. Every single one of them, I think. It's like they can't see anything else. It's like they've got special glasses on and that they only see the hood and nothing else. They don't see any battleships, no heavy cruisers, no light cruisers, no destroyers. Really, even the Nuremberg is scoring hits? Leave the hood alone, for goodness sake. Leave it alone. It's already suffered enough. We're still miles away, even though we're going backwards. Oh, that is not cool at all. Z32, you evil little son of a destroyer. Well, let's carry on, I guess, as best as we can. 16.5 was good. Have we caused any damage? No. Not really, no. But we have found the range. So that's, you know, that's also quite good as well. Number 2 was there and they've come a little bit closer. So I reckon if we went down to about 16.2, should we say 16.1? Fine, I'll go 16.1. Shoot! Good. That was 6 hits, I believe. We've not really caused any damage, but, you know, we're probably not uncausing damage as well. Makes sense, right? How about the Hudson? Any damage here? Yes! The forward spotter and the forward radar have been destroyed, so hopefully their shooting will be less accurate. Although they just put 4 hits into the hood, so maybe destroying the radar and spotters makes them more accurate? In which case, oh no, I don't want to destroy their spotters and radars. I don't know. We'll see. Shall see. I reckon 16.2 will be sufficient. Shoot! Yes, they've got a fire on board. What have we got? Oh, we've got propulsion damaged as well, heavily, and AAA has been completely destroyed. Oh, not good. Not good. Hide behind the smoke. They just put one of the fires out. Oh, good job, good job. Good job, damage control. One more fire to put out, and then we're not golden, but we're bronze, perhaps? I can just constantly see those damaged pumps. We can never be golden with damaged pumps. They're saying 16.3 and the previous shot was 20.2. I've got 17.7 here. I'll go a little bit higher maybe. 18. Shoot! Get the Lutzow out at the very least. Looking good. Oh, a little bit short, although hits were scored. Alright, we're at least making some progress though. 27.7 was right there, now they're saying 27.9. I actually think if we come down just a tiny bit to 27.5 and shoot, we should get good results perhaps. Go on, looking good. Yeah, love the bit of plunging fire there, that's good, that's good. Oh, your view will now be obscured by the smoke screen, won't it? No, it won't. No, not yet anyway. It probably will be on the next turn, but that's then. We will worry about that when the time comes for that. So, number 2 was 23.8. We were still long. Now they're saying 20.7. So, what are we going to do about it? We will decrease the elevation, and I will go down to about. Ooh, do I want to go that far? I'll go 21. Shoot! Nope. Almost, but nope. Close but no cigar is the appropriate saying for a situation like this. So 31.1 was, well, it was there. Now they're saying 24.2. That's a big drop. That's 7 degrees they're asking me to come down. Is that really appropriate? I'll come down probably about 5. Right about there. Shoot! Yes! Yes, that's better. That's it's not as good as I made it out to be, but yeah. It's not bad either. It's not bad either. So apparently 4 degrees off the elevation did precisely nothing. We still hit the Admiral Hipper. I'd prefer to hit the Leipzig, but there we are. In that case then, let's aim to go down to 25.4. That's, what, 7 degrees again. We'll go down to about 27. Shoot. Leipzig this time, please. Yes! Oh, and there's a fire. And there is a fire. Now, let's go 25 here. Oh, you just don't want a collision. No collisions. Well, what have they done to you? Nothing, but you are damaged, so... well... that explosion looked nasty. The fire also looks quite nasty. I'd say maybe turn a little bit. About 10 degrees, I'd say. Hopefully that means we clear the hood. Yes, we have. Good. Right, then you can now start laying a smoke screen as well. Speaking of smoke screens, Jervis, we desperately need a smoke screen from you on the hood. Here we go. Oh, that's horrible. That was a devastating blow. We may lose the hood. Now. Oh. That's a horrible image to have to look at. And now one of the light cruisers has been hit as well. Oh no! I do believe that one more salvo from the hood is all we can hope to get. Now I can see there's a big list going on. Big list. Oh, look at you, you're massacred. So the Nuremberg is turning. Keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on things, because as these ships turn, we could potentially deploy the aircraft. Nowhere near anything. Were you the one who scored a hit last time on my poor destroyer? What were they hoping to do with that? There's literally nothing there. No, it was you, I think. Either way, if I turn it this way a little bit. Berlichingen, any damage? Yes! We've caused devastating damage. We have lightly damaged their port secondaries. I'm surprised they've not sunk from that then. I really am. I thought port secondaries, once those are damaged, it's game over. Right, well, it seems we'll have to damage them some more. Maybe even get the starboard secondaries damaged. 16-1 was over there, and that was a good hit. They're saying 14-6. I do think we need to go lower. I think about 15-2 should be better. Shoot! Well, we've scored hits, but they're not really that bad. No fire, anyway. $16-2. Any damage? Yes, the main spot on the main radar have got light damage now as well. But unfortunately it's nothing that's gonna sink them. So let's see. Number 2 was... oh, that was 1 degree drop. So I reckon if I drop that by about maybe 15.5 or so, that should be good perhaps. Shoot! Go on, go on. Oh, you poor beloved. Look at you. You're on fire from stem to stern. Your superstructure has been destroyed and it's just all looking horrible for you. Oh, and of course you're listing because, well, of course you are. I think anyone will be listing from that much punishment. I do believe this could be the last time that we see your guns in action. And I don't mean because they're going to all be blown up. 18 was right there, so I reckon if we go about half a degree less, maybe put some high explosives this time. Shoot! One last hurrah! Go on, let's see what you can do. Not a whole lot, it seems. Well, that's sad. That's sad that we weren't really able to do anything consequential with the last salvo, or what I think is going to be the last salvo. So those were then. What was number 1? 26.3. I'll go down to about 26.5 then. Yeah. Shoot! Oh, come on! Could we not have perhaps, done it a little bit better somewhat? Well, we can't see anything because the view is now obscured by the smoke screen. Right, 21 was right there. They've turned a little bit, I believe. So if we go down to about maybe 20.6 this time. Shoot! Can we please get some hits in? Some good hits, perhaps? Oh, your wish is my command, it seems. Those seemed good to me. Move you along with the sounds of the burning hood behind us. Really not good. Really not good. I'd say maybe about half a degree less, perhaps. Shoot! I reckon these will be alright. Nope, we've straddled them, but that's not really what we're looking for at this part of the battle. Once your several salvos in, you that looks a bit dangerous. Once we're this far in, once we're 3 or 4 salvos in, you're realistically looking to be pumping in consistent hits into your target. Unfortunately, that is not quite what we're doing. What we're doing is still messing about, effectively. Shoot! Still not quite there. Can we clear this battleship on this time? No. Have I just set up a collision? I hope not. That's not what I want to do. Destroy a Jaguar now. What I'll do with you is I'll spin you hard to port and you make a smoke screen, and hopefully we can do something with that. Right. Jervis is at 1.7. So yeah, you continue to make a smoke screen as well. You're moving backwards now, that's good. Is the hood covered? Partially, I think. No! No, 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 no! I don't want you to go for the hood, but that doesn't mean I want you to go for my battleships either. That's not what I meant. No! Oh, that was a hit. Oh, that was a hit. But they're not shooting as well this time, so... double smoke screen seems to be kind of technically paying off. I don't want such a large concentration of ships here like that. Oh, blue ship with a broadside at the hood. Ah, you missed. You missed. You missed, you silly Billy. Oh, and the hood is gone. I told you, this could very well be the last salvo. We have lost the hood. So now the Lutzer will be firing unopposed. Oh, this is not good. We are very much losing this battle right now. We're losing it. We can't lose. We do not lose. That does not happen. Admiral Playerovski losing does not go in the same paragraph, let alone the same sentence. Ooh. It's not looking good for us right now. Look at you. Look! Down she goes. What was the final damage on the hood? Propulsion, pumps, heavy damage, main spotter, main radar, and AAA destroyed to bits. Well, we might as well stick around and watch her sink until the end. Oh, but this is a major setback. This is a major setback. I matched the ships up on the assumption that it would basically be a one-on-one engagement, but 10 of them at the same time. With the hood sunk, that's no longer the case. We are now looking at an uneven engagement with a heavy cruiser or pocket battleship Lutzer firing unopposed until at least one ship is sunk. And there goes the hood. The hood is no more. That is a real shame. However, we must avenge as a result. We will avenge the hood. Just like in real life, the avenging was very successful. We will have to do it here as well. The good news is the battleships will now be covered by the smoke screen. Oh, be careful, is this the one that you're going to collide on? No. No, so you can be kind of technically alright going just forward. There we are. Smoke, so that means that I will have to spin this destroyer around and get it to go with the fleet. Right, the smoke, so we can't see them, however they also can't see me. Right, 15.2 was that. I'm actually going to go down to 14.5. 14.4, fine. Shoot! I want to get at those front turrets somewhat. No, we got at the front, but not necessarily the turrets. This is the one that we're in danger of colliding with, so for that reason we'll go hard starboard and go backwards this time. Ah! Right, good. Yep, you were fine. That destroyer's going to sneak past now. We've avoided a collision. That's good. You don't want to. You don't want to bump your ships into each other. That is not what we're looking for. So 15.5 was a little bit long. That in 6 is suggested. I would say not 14.5, but maybe about 14.3. Shoot! Again, we're aiming for those front turrets. Nothing really that consequential, it would seem. 26.5 was long, but we seem to do nothing at all. Oh yeah, this is where I can't ever get it right. I'm actually going to drop it down by 2 degrees then. Over 2 in fact. Shoot! Can we finally get a proper hit. Yes! Lovely bit of plunging fire there. Right, Cumberland, now it's your turn to score what should hopefully be good hits. They've turned, so they haven't come forward much more. So I reckon about 20.2 should do it. Shoot! Go on, looking good. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's have the Newcastle turn somewhat, simply because I don't want these ships so close together. Nuremberg is over there. 26.3 was good. Now they're saying 22.3. Do I agree? Roughly similar. I'll go 25 too. Shoot! Long again. But not by much, but again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm short by a millimetre or short by 1,000,000 millimetres. It's still basically the same result. I'll go down 3 degrees for this one then. Shoot! Something good perhaps this time. One hit. We overdid it this time. Don't ram, don't ram, don't ram. It won't ram. Good. Right. Jaguar, who are you making a smoke screen for, if anyone? I need to get you turned around. Let's have you go... harder port or harder starboard? Oh, I can't decide. Harder port. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I'm gonna ram it. No, I meant to go the other way. Oh, silly me. Silly me, how could I do this? How could I am... Ugh. Oh, I'm such a tool now. Oh, I feel so embarrassed now. Welcome back, video, and this is what I do. This is what I put out. Welcome back. To celebrate, I'm gonna ram my ships together. Oh, silly Billy. Silly Billy. That's what I am. Well, seeing as the hood's gone, I suppose you... just... I don't know. Actually, yeah, you go backwards. One more time, I think. So that the light cruiser can... stay exactly where it is. Yes! If that's how they fire, that's going to be great for us. We will maybe pull this back, potentially. Or not. The smoke screen is doing its job! Although if I'm a silly Billy, that won't be enough. That won't be enough. Silly Billies don't win battles, ever. Even if they deploy a smoke screen tactically. That's fine as well. You're firing unopposed completely. Everyone's busy doing something. I guess I could maybe... No, I was going to say maybe I could charge my destroyers and do a torpedo run, but no. Ouch, that's a hit on the funnel from the Leipzig. Nürnberg. Nope. Nothing. Now the destroyers are gonna fire away. Look at this though over here! It's dangerous turning the camera around and just, you know, looking one way and then you turn and then it turns the opposite way. It's cost me, you know, many a time. Right, we are still in the smoke screen, however we will slow down a bit to reflect the fact that we are very much coming to the end of said smoke screen. Right, we were a little bit short, I believe. So 14.4 was that, so I'm going to go down to about 14.1 this time. Go on. Shoot! Go on, go on! Oh, good one! That was 6 hits. Tamara, you can go up to flank and get behind the smoke screen. No, we're still not there. Right, very well. Any damage perhaps? Well, yes, but actually no. AAA with light damage. On top of the already mentioned forward spotter and radar. Oh, not brilliant then, really, is it? Let's go about 14 then. 14.1. Shoot! That was good. It was good. I think that was 5 hits or in that region somewhere. Not brilliant, but I suppose, you know, not every salvo will be brilliant. So 24.1 was good, and now they're saying 21.8. I'll go down probably to about 23. 22.8, there we go. Shoot! Go on, go on, go on. Yes! Yes! That was 3 hits, I believe. I believe that was 3 hits, so yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's have a look. 20.2 was good. And they're not saying anything because they've got smoke. Just about. Could you not just lean your head a little bit and, you know, go to the bow over here and just, you know, tell me? I'll wait a little bit while you do that. Probably not. 20.2 was there. Maybe 20 then? I'll go 20.1. I'll go 20 and hope for waterline hits. Shoot! Well, that was at least one waterline hit. Newcastle, you quickly run away from that destroyer. There we go, that's better. Right, and still nothing. We were miles away again! Right, well, fine, we'll drop it by a lot then. We'll go down to 22.1, or even 21.7. Shoot! Oh, yes! That was great. Now then. What do we do with you? Will you manage to sneak past or not? I'm going to gamble that it will. Hold your breath! Ooh, we managed to do it. We managed to do it. Maybe I'm not such a silly Billy after all. But there's your warning. Always pay attention, be careful, double check the direction you send your ship in. Because you won't be that lucky every time. Right, I'm going to drop it actually to 22.6, which is what they're saying. Shoot! I think that that's a potentially good elevation. Yeah, that's actually quite alright, yes. I've got no problem with that at all. Jaguar. I'm thinking, could we possibly go for a bombing run perhaps? Seeing as we're not deploying a smoke screen. Yeah, I want it to get behind, well, do a smoke screen for this battleship here. And then these two can do one for that. So let's turn you hard to starboard. I don't think we'll get close enough to ram this ship. Oh, be careful now, be careful! Bombers. My bombers, where are you? Can you do a good run on this ship over here? Oh, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect, because this is a relatively strong wind. So for that reason, we're going to hold on to them, still. Yes, and this is the Jaguar Destroyer, which was doing all sorts of things before. I'd say probably a slow, shallow, not so shallow turn then. Go on, let's try it. That alright? Yeah! Actually, it's not too bad, no. Not at all. Right, the smoke screen is kind of sort of coming to an end. So for that reason we will... What will we do? We'll probably go to about 2/3 speed. Fine, I'll go... Fine, 2/3, there it is. Oh, we've not moved much. Who are they going for? No! Whoa, it's close alright. No! Oh, that's close again. Close again, but they're not hitting me, and that's the most important thing, I would say. The most important thing is that they're not scoring hits. You're sure with the broadside? I believe in terms of the Lion class, they've only scored one hit so far, and that's on the funnel. And that one was scored by the Nuremberg, I believe. Well, if that's how we keep things going, then we might win this. But I still maintain that if you look at it, you know, objectively, without any bias, I am still losing this. I've lost one ship, they have lost no ships at all. And they have their heavy cruiser, or one of their heavy cruisers, or pocket battleship, firing unopposed. I suspect these destroyers are getting in for a torpedo run. Possibly. Are they going to do it? Oh, you evil little son of a destroyer. How dare you? You've sent torpedoes towards me. Oh, that's not good. I think what I may have to do then is deal with those destroyers with the light cruiser. Maybe 2/3. Yeah, go on. Let's try 2/3. Good. That's fine. So number 6 was at 14.1, and that was not bad at all. Maybe about 13.8. Try and aim for those turrets because they're very annoying. Shoot! Not bad. Temeraire, you're not in danger of ramming anyone, so you can go forward. Hide behind the smoke screen. Hide! Hide, and that's what you've done. Good. So that was 14.1. We overdid it with the decrease on the elevation a little bit, so we'll only go about 13.9 this time. We will aim for your turrets, which are proving to be very annoying as well. Hopefully we can knock one or two of them out. Shoot! No, a little bit too much this time. A little tiny bit too much. Let's have you go 1/3 speed, because this, I think that's the Jaguar that's in danger of potentially crashing here. Yeah, just a little bit. Temporary slowdown. No cause for alarm at all. Just a little bit of a slowdown. Right, let's go down to about 21.7 this time. Shoot! Go on. Yeah, that's 2 hits. We'll take it. We'll take 2 hits as opposed to no hits. 20 was good. Yeah, I'm going to drop it a bit actually. I'm going to go to about 19.5 then. Shoot! Only 1 hit. Not brilliant. And what we're going to have to do now is basically go backwards because of those torpedoes. Turn a little bit as well. Now, do I want to change target? Not particularly. But this destroyer over here, it's too tempting of a target not to shoot at. 10.7 is suggested. I'll go about maybe 10.5. 10.5, let's try that. Shoot! Oh, almost. The reason why I changed target was because they're close enough to launch torpedoes, and once they see that that first spread won't reach, they'll launch their second spread, and that's not something I can allow to happen. That's... nope. It's just something I object to. Like, I can't do it. Nope. Southampton. I think we'll keep the Southampton firing at the Leipzig. Top speed or not top speed? I'll slow it down to 1/3 speed. Oh, this is smoke, apparently. Of course it is. 22.6. I think then maybe about 22. Shoot! Good or bad? Looking good. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, that's very nice. Really good. Turn you this way. You should steam clear. Yes. Any damage, by the way? No damage here. How about Hutton? Oh, so there is some damage on the Hutton. Forward sponsor, forward radar destroyed. Starboard secondary's heavy damage. AAA light damage. How about this light cruiser over here at the Leipzig? 8 turret destroyed, port torpedo tubes heavy damage, so not bad at all really. Not extremely bad anyway. Will this work or not? It's really congested in this area. Maybe if I slow it down as well. Yeah, perfect. We've done a full-on 90-degree turn, I think, just about. Jervis, you can start picking up some speed now. Make that smoke screen move. Oh, torpedoes in the water. torpedoes are in the water. Those guys up here must be deaf now after hearing that strike. Oh, hello. Secondary explosion, you say? No! Oh. Ow! No! That was horrible. My secondary explosion celebration was cut. Ouch. That's bad. Bad. We don't like that. I'm guessing those belong. Ah, you just had to turn, didn't you? Of course you did. That does give me a bigger target to shoot at, however. So I guess it's not all bad. I fear I may be forced to take nuclear action, and that is to deploy my aircraft. Remember as well that as we keep firing and we keep whittling away at the AAA, that will increase the possibility that we get all 3 bombing runs completed successfully. Because at the start, you know, they're, let's have it, guns blazing, not caring about anything. Oh, that's annoying. Don't worry, we've got this. We'll do it now. Line has been hit. Oh, phew! I was beginning to think that something else was damaged, not lightly but heavily. Try and guess what you think that. What you suspect. No, try and guess what I think was damaged. I'm not even going to say it just to not manifest it. Come on, let's move you forward at a not necessarily super fast speed. So 13.8 was there. I'd say drop it to 13.3. So they're hurt, but they're not hurt sufficiently. Shoot. No, the majority of the shells keep going long. We're getting some hits, but not really that many. Nowhere near the number we should, anyway. That's for sure. 13.9 was over there. It was a little bit long, actually, so I'm going to drop it down to about 13.2 this time. Any damage, perhaps? There were some secondary explosions, but not much besides that, unfortunately. Shoot! It's not really that good, is it? Let's turn a little bit. Admiral Hipper, any damage? Well, there is now, there won't be soon. Propulsion, steering, main spotters, starboard torpedo tubes, light damage, main radar, heavy damage. Unless we score some good hits now, that will all be repaired on the next turn. 21.7 was there. They're saying 20.9. Drop it to about 21.1. Shoot! Alright, that's that. I fear I may have to retreat if this carries on like this. If we don't get some sort of success soon, we may be forced to retreat in a very cowardly manner. But you sometimes have to. You won't win every single one. Oh, 20.2 is suggested here. You won't win every single one. Unfortunately, that's something I find hard to accept. But I want to win every single one. I want to do it. That's something. Right, how are you doing? You're not doing too bad. As long as you don't get hit by any of those torpedoes, you should very much be in a good way. Right, get those rear turrets in. Let's obliterate this Z-32 destroyer that so disgracefully decided to fire torpedoes. Oh, that's not nice at all. We're a little bit locked, so I reckon about 10.1 should do it. Shoot! There we go. Good. We've done a thing now. Yeah. Let's just check their damage. So Z-32, propulsion, pumps, sonar and 4 torpedo tubes with heavy damage. AAA was destroyed. Good. Finally a success. As the first ship in the German fleet has been sunk. It's a destroyer, but, you know, they won't come back to port, all of them. Well, they probably really don't care about losing a destroyer, but, you know, it's something to cheer, I would say. You'd rather let them lose it than them not lose it. Right, I'd say we drop down to about 20.4. Shoot! Oh yes! Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Eventually, once you get enough of those not bad at all salvos, you might start getting some good ones perhaps, or some good results at the very least. I'll have to turn you around a bit. To port, it'll go this way. Should we do a light, more shallow turn? Yeah, that should be fine. And then a hard turn to avoid crashing into this light cruiser over here. Right, let's check the damage on the Leipzig. Oh, that was quite heavy actually. They may lose that ship soon then if we carry on like that. How about the battleships? Because let's be honest, those are the ones that I'm really interested in. Nope. Nope. Nothing's going on. How about the blue ship? Yay! We might be on to something here. Pumps and forward radar with heavy damage. Forward spotter, aft spotter, light damage. Right. Is this the... Ow! Oh, Jaguar, I don't want to lose any more ships. That's why I say secondary explosions are deadly lethal. They are. Like, I'm sorry, but they just are. Fine, I'll keep it at 1/3 speed for now. Just for now, simply because of those fires. I'm hoping they don't spread as quickly because I am sacrificing an absolute ton of speed to help the damage control crews hopefully put those fires out. I'd like to think that as a result the Jaguar will be not on fire more quickly. So these torpedoes are going to not do anything. Ram? Not quite. That's close. Relatively close. Hold your breath again. Oh, that clipped the turret and has set afire. Not good. Not good. Admiral Hipper with a list. No! Oh! No! Come on, Lions, don't just give up. Don't give up. No! Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Right. Ooh, that was close as well. Even though we've got all these smoke screens going on, they're really not shooting that badly. They're shooting pretty well, actually. I mean, yes, they're not scoring brilliant hits with every single salvo, but that doesn't mean they're not shooting very well. Is that 33? Yes, I think I'm coming for you next. You naughty, you're naughty. Z-33, you're a naughty destroyer. How are you doing? AAA with light damage. Yeah, of course. Not bad. Right, this time I'm going to drop it to about 13.2. Or even 13.1 perhaps. Target the turrets, of course. Got no choice really, haven't I? Shoot! Yes, the fires will be put out. Let's give them something to put out now. Ah, well, we did. Just now. The good news is that at least the Temura is completely unscratched. And both of their battleships have suffered some level of damage. Right. They're listing, but they're not really bothered about it, are they? No, that's a shame. They should be bothered about it. Oh look, number 6 was at 13.2. I'd say maybe 13 or even 12.9. I'll go 12.9. Shoot! Go on, looking good. Oh, that looked a lot better than it was in reality, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. So, Admiral Hipper, how are you doing? Oh, hello! Propulsion pumps heavy damage, main radar light damage. If we could take out both of their heavy cruisers, that would possibly kind of maybe, or maybe not, put us back in the running. Ish. They're saying 21.7, but I'm not going up to 21.7. I'm going to go down to probably about 20.7 or 20.6. Shoot! Tell me to go up. Well, it's something. It's something. Definitely better to go down than go up in this situation. It's a ridiculous suggestion, honestly. 20.1 was right there, and 19.5 was there. I think maybe about 19.6. I'll go 19.6. Shoot! Good hit, please. Yes! Good, that was 3. That was 3 hits. Right, Newcastle, you are going to evade all those nasty torpedoes. You're also the first ship to have actually sunk an enemy ship in this battle here. Z-33 over here, and we have got the Lutzow over here. Where's the Z-32 then? Z-32's over here, isn't it? Oh no, the Z-32 is sunk. That's Z-31 and that's Z-33. Right, we're going for the Z-33 then. Newcastle, you will now deal with these destroyers who are being very naughty. They're being very naughty, that's what they're being. 13.5 is suggested. Do I agree? I'll go 14, I think. Maybe not. This was 10 point... was it 10.1? Yes. Maybe about 13 then? High 12s? I'll go 13. Fine, I'll go 13.1. 2. Shoot! Ah, so close. 13.5 would have been very good, I think, on this occasion then. Let's move to Southampton. Right, how are you doing meanwhile? Oh, that's a considerable amount of damage. Main spotter, main radar, port torpedo tubes with heavy damage, forward spotter, forward radar, light damage, 8 are destroyed. So we're whittling them down. 20.4 was right there. Maybe 20.5? Shoot! Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Hard turn for you now. Should we or should we not? I think it's time we did. And that smoke will blow that way, covering that ship up. Good. You're doing a good job of covering these ships as well. Unfortunately, however, we do have to start increasing the speed. No, don't turn anything. Why is it? Why did that say 30 degrees? I didn't want to turn at all. And then the rudder was just normal. Strange. It shouldn't be like that. Right, Jervis is over here. You're also doing a good job of deploying the smoke screen. There we go. So these are going to miss. Well, they'll miss this ship. Oh! Ah! Oof! Yes! And yes again! Good! Good, we're actually doing things now. No! Possible damage to radar and spotter. Oh, right in the turret. No! Possible underwater hit. No, that's not going to hit anything. Nuremberg? No. Nope. Just a splash. No, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Oh, how considerate. You fired right in between the gap I left for you. That's kind. This probably isn't going to be so kind. Oh, that's horrible, not kind. Really bad. One of these ships has got damaged pumps, I think. I think it's the Hutton, because if you look at that list, like, I'm sorry, but... Sorry, not sorry, but you just do. I think. 13.1 was good. They've moved back a bit, so actually I'm going to go up to about 13.2. Shoot! They looked good. Let's check the damage. See, they haven't got pumps damage, but I'm sorry. This is not damaged pumps. The water is literally going on the deck. You can see the paint, the red paint. Like, how is that not damage to pumps? I don't even know. I don't even know how that's possible, and yet here we are. Defying the laws of physics, it seems. That's what we like to do here. Right, 12.9 was there. I'll go down to 12.8. Obviously aim for the turrets, which need to be destroyed now. Shoot! Well, we caused damage to something, I think. I'd like to think we did, at least. Probably nothing, as usual. H-39 monster won't just sink for no reason, will it now? Right, 6 was good. 6 was good. Yeah. We like that. Maybe, 20.4 this time. Shoot! Go on, go on, go on. Oh, a little bit too short. We'll clear the torpedoes, won't we? I'd like to think we will, at least. Death blow from the grave doesn't exactly sound appealing. So they've come back a little bit now. And they're saying to go 20.1. I'm not going to go 20.1. 20.1 was number 5, and that would put it all the way down there. That'd be long. I might go 19.1 or even 18. 19 or even 18. Go on, let's go 19. Shoot! Good. Oh, Newcastle, look how they've massacred you. Main spotter light damage, main radar light damage, AAA destroyed. So it looks a lot worse than it actually is in reality, but that doesn't make it fine. No, that doesn't make it acceptable. Oh, it's fine. It looks worse than it is. It's fine, I promise you. Well, no. No. It doesn't. It's bad, and now, hopefully, you will pay the price for it. 13.2 was just short. Now they're saying 14.6. I reckon about 14.4 will do it. Shoot! Go on, sink them. Alright, we've not sunk them, but it's given them something to think about. That's for sure. Yeah, the torpedoes won't make it on time. So, 20.5 for the Leipzig. We scored hits, but now they're telling me to go down very low on 19. But that's not actually that far away from where I am now, so I'll go about 19.3. Shoot! Go on. Oh, brilliant! That's my best salvo yet in this battle, I would say. Easily the best salvo I've done today. Good, they've put one of the fires out on the Jaguar. That's good, that's good. We like to see that. How are you doing, Jervis? No, you're not doing bad at all either. No complaints. That's all right, that's all fine. The torpedoes will now miss. Yes, one of the turrets is damaged. And what a time to damage it. That could have been 4 hits instead of 2. Speaking of undamaged turrets. Oh, you evil, evil son of a battleship. How could you? You've destroyed my... Look, it's got a hole through it now. Look what you've done to it. You've destroyed it. Ugh. I'm scared these lighter ships are going to start firing torpedoes soon. And that's bad. When you've got a big fleet like this, torpedoes are the... If they hit you, it's... Well, it's obvious why that's bad, but if they don't hit you, the amount of dodging and weaving and zigzagging and slowing down, speeding up, turning and not turning, it's just... Ugh. It's exhausting. You just had to get that one hit in, didn't you? Of course you did. Just that one. Yeah, this is your last salvo, mate. This is your last salvo now. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, you're not doing very well at all. You've got your propulsion, main spotter, main radar, port secondaries lightly damaged, steering is heavy damage, Y turret and AAA destroyed. Ouch! Ouch! That's all I'll say. Get behind this smoke screen immediately. I will have to probably... Well, the question now is, do I continue on and have the smoke screen, or do I turn and just expose less of the ship? Well, at least they've put the fires out, so that's good. So this one we're firing out, or this one? No, definitely not this one, so it had to have been this one then. Correct? Correct. Right. Oh, is this the one we damaged the turret on? Yes. Although we need to damage / knock it out again. About that, I think. So 13.2 was good. I'd say probably drop it down to about 12.7. Shoot! Good hits, please, good hits. Well, we got an explosion. No damaged turrets as such. No destroyed turrets. Turret could have been damaged, but no explosive kaboom from a destroyed turret. Honestly, how are you not sinking yet? Could you not just capsize for me? That would make life so much easier for me. 12.8, I'll go maybe 12.7. Oh, fine, I'll go 12.6. Nope, 12.7. Shoot! I don't know. They looked good. That doesn't mean they are good. Looks can be somewhat technically deceiving in that respect. So 20.4 was actually a little bit short. So for that reason, we'll have to go up to 20.5 this time. Shoot! I hope we're not long now. We are not long at all. We are very much on the mark this time. Right, I don't like that torpedo there, so... Ah, but we've got... Will this make it to me now? I hope it doesn't. Crikey. Let's just zoom out a bit. Oh, there's another one coming that way. Backwards and hard to pull it is then. If we are hit, I'd much rather get it on directly on the bow than somewhere along the actual ship itself. So 19 was there, but we've turned it and they've come forward a little bit. So I'd say probably this time maybe about 18.3. Shoot! Good. Good, good, good. You've cleared the torpedoes now, so we can actually get your speed back up. I'll go full. Maybe turn a little bit, confuse the gunners somewhat. The enemy gunners, of course, not my gunners. Right. I'm trying to turn my head here. Ooh. So that was 14-4. And that was 13-2. About 14, I think. Sorry about that. Literally turning my head to sort of see things a little bit better. Let's go 14. Shoot! Sink, please. No. No. No, of course you won't. That'd be too easy. Of course it'd be too easy. You go backwards, because you're going to run into that torpedo, and I don't want you to do that. Take a look at the Leipzig. You're not doing very well, but at the same time you are. Very much able to argue it both ways as to why you are and aren't doing very well. Shoot! Hopefully we can put an end to that now, though, by convincing you that you're not doing well. There's a fire, but that's not really so bad. Well, it is, because the fires can work away at the ship's seaworthiness. So, in a way, you would want fires. Smoke. Jervis, you can also make a smoke screen. Oh, here we go. What happened was, it took a while for the signal to get across, and then they had to translate it into German. But now they must have clearly got it, and that's why it's syncing now and not when I originally asked it to. Let's just take a look at the final damage. Oh, that's extensive. That is extensive. Propulsion, pumps, aft spotter, aft radar, sonar, both sets of torpedo tubes with heavy damage, and AAA destroyed entirely. I do believe that means we only have one more destroyer left, and then after that it's just all heavy surface ships. Well, that's a very welcome piece of news. Very good. So that's 2 destroyers that we've sunk, but they still sank the hood. So who's still laughing? Well, it's clearly not me. Hold your breath. No! Oh, devastating. You're surrounded by smoke and yet they get hit. How is that possible? Must have just been a lucky sample or something. I can't even see the ship, but look what's happening. The list going on. There is a list going on. Oh, right in the turret again. If we lose a battleship now, oh, I can't believe they got away with that. Oh no, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a torpedo head straight from my battleship. Oh, this is not good. Right, at least the Z-31 missed. Oh, and our rudders are jammed as well. How are you doing? I'm dreading it, but I have to click. Oh, right. So propulsion, steering and port secondaries are heavily damaged. Whiteout and AAA destroyed. Well, at least all I can do now is just go backwards and hope to avoid that torpedo. Are we going to avoid it though? Really? I think we may not quite avoid it. But I think the third one is, or second one, depending on how you look, is hidden here somewhere. but if we avoid this one, we avoid all of them. And it's probably all your fault, and your friend's fault. Right, 12-7 was good, I guess. Go down to about 12-5 maybe. 12-4. I'll go high explosive this time. Shoot! Maybe high explosive will do something better. Oh yes, how do you like that? Doesn't feel nice now, does it? No, I bet it doesn't feel nice. Yeah. Doesn't feel nice when someone takes out your turret like that. Do you know what then? I'll switch to high explosives here as well. Maybe that's what they need, just to... We've dented all the armour now, but we just need a little bit of explosive force to push through. 12-7 was there. I might go 12-7 again then. Or should we say 12-6? I'll go 12-7 again. Shoot! Yeah, we got the second turret on the Hutton as well. So that means I've halved their firepower for as long as they have their ships turned in that direction. Although I guess to some extent you could say I've halved the firepower they have on one ship, or quartered it if you're looking at it overall. So 20.5 was right there. I think I'll just go 20.5 again. Shoot! Tempted to go 20.4 as well, but yeah. Oh, now then. Backwards and harder ports, and hopefully we can just about avoid that, and then immediately turn back, and you know, that way we still keep firing with all four guns at the same time, all the time. 18.3 was alright, so I'm going to keep it at 18.3, I think. Shoot! Whoa! Look at that! The blue shore is sinking. That's a success, isn't it? Final damage, pumps and port torpedo tubes and AAA heavy damage of the spotter after radar destroyed. Right, so we've... Oh, I'd still say sinking a battle cruiser is better than sinking a heavy cruiser and 2 destroyers, but we still have a little bit of, well, a little bit of battle left to do. So who should we go for next, seeing as we have very nicely taken out both destroyers? I would say... what would I say actually? I would say if we went for... possibly the Nuremberg, but do I want to go for the Nuremberg now, or do I want to finish off the Z-31? That's the question. I don't know. Do I or do I not want to do that? There's good reasons for doing both. Reasons for going for the Nuremberg is that this was the ship you were originally firing at, and you've damaged it somewhat. But reasons to go for the destroyer include if it gets too close, it'll launch torpedoes at you. Do you know what? Preemptive strike. I'm going to go for Z-31. Is this decision questionable? Yes. Is it controversial? Yes. Is it necessary? Yes. I would say it is. There are different ways of playing this. I mean, you could have gone for the Nuremberg, but when there's no torpedoes going my way, that will vindicate my approach. Shoot! Oh, just short. Little bit short. But that's fine. We're going backwards, but that was to avoid the torpedo, I'm assuming. So we can get you up to speed now. Leap signal on 10.9 knots with lightly damaged propulsion and AAA, heavily damaged pumps, and a destroyed main spot. No, forward spots of forward radar and A turrets. I reckon then a couple of good ones now, and they'll be going under. I really do. A couple more good salvos, and they'll be, you know, for them the war will be over. I'll go high explosive maybe. Shoot! Maybe that's what it'll take. No, it's not quite what it took, but they're on fire again. Well, in more places than before. Stay with your battleship. Faithfully escort it as best as you can. Jervis as well over here. Go on, keep making a smoke screen. The more smoke screens the better, I think. Right, have they cleared all of my fleet? Not quite. Ah yes, of course. Oh, you couldn't have just sailed past, could you? You had to clip it. No, they're turning. No! Potentially launch an airstrike, perhaps. The time could be right to launch an airstrike. Because I do remember at the start of the battle, I do remember that the deal pretty much. Well, I didn't say this out loud, but from what I could see, the deal seemed to be that you either fire only with your forward turrets, or you turn, get your broadside in, but allow me to use my aircraft to their fullest potential. Not sure if fullest is a word, but you know what I mean. Oh, I don't like that. Right, I believe the Lion will clear the torpedoes. Yeah, it has done, in fact. Good. Right, how are you doing? You're doing pretty well, considering what's happened to you. Aim for the turrets again, and hope for the best. So that was 12.4. I'd say probably maybe 12.2 this time. I'll stick with high explosive shells as well. Maybe 12.1? Go on. Shoot! Let's see what we'll do. Something, but not a whole lot. Right, you're in danger of torpedoes though, aren't you? I believe. Yes, yes you are. Back! Harder port! Back and harder port! And it's basically the standard drill, pretty much. Maybe not backwards and harder port specifically, but backwards yes, and hard to whichever one is the most appropriate one to turn away in, depending on the situation. Right, 12.7 was good again. I'm going to go 12.6 this time, or even 12.5. I'll go 12.6. Shoot! No, we were long. 12.5 was the one to go for. Ah. Well, now you know for not next time. Again, 20.5 was good. Might go down to 24 this time. Yeah, go on. Sorry, 20.4. Shoot! Now the Cumberland is clear, I believe. I believe the Cumberland is very much clear. Even if we turn... Yeah. That torpedo isn't hitting its mark. Oh, now then. We sank... Was it the Beluga with the Cumberland? Yes. So now you can switch targets. Who do we want to fire at? The Lutzow, I think. Lutzow is firing currently completely unopposed, and that's just... It's not something we can accept. Suggested elevation of 18.6. Do I have any better suggestions? Not really, no. I'll go 18.6 then. Not that far from where we are anyway. Shoot! I wonder how a county-class heavy cruiser will do against a Deutschland-class heavy cruiser. The pocket battleship. Ouch! Stay with me. Stay with me, please. Don't worry. You know, we will sink that horrid destroyer that decided to do bad things to you. We will, you know, we will do bad things to them as well. So don't you worry. Let's just check the map. 13.6 was there, so I reckon about 13.9 would be 14. We'll go 13.9. Shoot! Yes! Sinking! Please sink, come on! Come on! You know you want to. Ah! It's not going under! Wasn't enough, unfortunately, on this occasion. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. I thought we could have possibly done it. Right, how's the Leipzig doing? Not very well now. Definitively. Propulsion, pumps, port torpedo tubes, heavy damage. Forward spotter, forward radar, 8-hour destroyed, AAA light damage. Like I said, one or two more good ones and we've got them. Go with the... Yeah, go on, 18.7. Shoot! Come on. One more now, one more. Finish them off. There she goes. There goes the Leipzig. We're clawing it back. We're clawing it back. We just damaged the other set of torpedo tubes alongside that as well. I don't think there was any further damage on top of what was there last time. Well, there goes the Leipzig. So how many ships have they got left? It's 4, I think, isn't it? No, it's... I've sunk 4, and they've got 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh. And we've been going for such a long time. I'm not sure if I'll even have time to record and upload both today. I think I might just leave the next one for tomorrow then. This is ridiculous. I've been going for 2 hours almost on this one. I didn't think it would be that big of a battle. But anyway, let's move the Jackal along. You're there protecting your battleship very faithfully. Well, you have to. Unfortunately, however, the Jaguar needs to hurry up and protect the... that's the Temera, I believe. Right, let's have a look at the Jervis. That torpedo is behind us now, isn't it? Yes, not past us. Oh, I forgot to check if I could launch airstrikes. Just remembered now. We probably could have done with checking. It'll be their turn now. Yes, the torpedoes are gone. None? we damage that turret though? That's it! That's the H-39's done in terms of shooting for this round. Ooh, that was close. So that's good as well. And Lutzow as well, of course. Of course. Nürnberg got an 8-inch shell hit, even though I was aiming for it's the Admiral Hipper, isn't it? Oh, of course, one more! One more! I bet one shell hit now, I'll get like a bunch of shell hits onto the Z-31 and it'll just go under straight away. And I'm like, why couldn't you have done that last time? Why? Move forward as best as you can and just try and do something. Heavy damage or light damage? It's light damage on the A turret. I want the turret destroyed though. Airstrike, 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 airstrike. Can we do airstrikes? The way I want to do them. So not for this one. Maybe for this one? No, not for this one either. Nope, sorry. If we can't do it exactly how I want to do it, it's not going to happen. The ship would have to turn a little bit more. Very well. Right, I'd say probably about here. Well, we damaged the turret, so take from that what you will. That was 12.1. Maybe 11.9? 11.8. Go 11.8. Shoot! No, 11.9 was the one to go for. The torpedoes are all gone, so we can get the Temera back up to flank. The completely undamaged, unscathed Temera. Oh, they're turning their ship to get the other turrets in potentially. Can't be having that. Preemptively, no. So 12.6 was very much long, so for that reason I'll go 12.2. Shoot! Right on the turret roof, I think, but not quite what we want. Admiral Hipper, how are you doing? Not very well. Still a bunch of stuff damaged. Steering, main spotter, main radar, AAA light damage, pumps heavy damage, forward spotter, forward radar destroyed, but you're not sinking, and that's the bit that's, you know, that's the bit I'd want to change a little bit. Shoot! Maybe this is a salvo that'll do it. Or maybe not. Now then, Lutzow. You were somewhat damaged by the hood. AAA with heavy damage. Somewhat damaged by the hood, but now the Cumberland will come in here to take over. 18.6 was where we were last time. So if I drop that down to say, not 15.7, that's for sure. Probably about 17.3. Shoot! Will that yield good results? Yes, it will. Good. Newcastle, the destroyer killer of this battle. Right, 13.9 was very good. So I would say 13.9 again or 13.8. Let's go 13.8. Shoot! I literally said this would happen. happen. One shell hit and it sinks, and I get a bunch more in that were useless. Oh. It's literally sinking perfectly level. Well, that's not something you see every day, is it now? Final damage. Propulsion, pumps, main spotter, aft spotter, main radar, after radar. Both sets of torpedo tubes with heavy damage. AAA destroyed entirely. Good. That's one ship less to worry about. So, if I go... We won't crash, will we, if we... Oh, there's no ship there, is there? Let's go 20 degrees and perhaps maybe somewhat hide behind the smoke screen. Right, Southampton has no target. Why, may I ask? Oh, it's because you sank the Leipzig just now. Of course. That makes perfect sense. So I've got a bit of a dilemma now. I've pretty much sank all of the lighter ships. I think well, the only thing I can do now is just go for the Nuremberg, because that's the ship I've got the biggest chance of sinking. I'm sure not going to sink the Hutton or Berlichingen gun, am I? Not with 6-inch shells. No. 16-inch shells, yes, but not 6-inch shells. Number 2 was 20.5, and they're saying to go 24.8. I think that's a bit of a ridiculous suggestion. And for that reason, I'm going to go to about 20.7, maybe? I'll go 20.5, actually. Shoot! Short, but not by a lot, by a million miles, and we got a hit on the Admiral Empire. Go on, keep going as you have been. Moving backwards now. Maybe flank it just to get past this dangerous zone quickly, in between the two ships, and then we can possibly think of doing something else. I don't even know who this destroyer is making a smoke screen for anymore, but the important thing is it's making smoke, it's making things more difficult to spot. Here we go. They've got the turret back up. Eee, that was close. No! No, 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 no! And they're going for the Southampton. Why? That's a bit overkill. Oh! I am definitely checking my airstrike capabilities now. Ouch! I am definitely doing that. They've all turned! You're not supposed to turn. You're supposed to either keep 2 guns hidden or allow me to launch airstrikes, which will hopefully sink you anyway. Hi! What are you doing? It's just me again now. Hiya. Can we seriously not do good airstrikes yet? Surely we can do good ones on the Hudson though. Right. No. Because if we... No, they'd have to be going at us this way. I don't get it, so... Was there time to do airstrikes at the start, then? I think the time to do airstrikes is basically now, then, and we're going to do them on the Berlichingen. They won't turn the way I want them to turn, and so for that reason I'm going to have to, you know, get nifty in that respect. 11-8 was there, so let's go maybe 11-9 this time. Shoot! Hardly any damage at all on both of these battleships. Whereas one of my battleships is, well, it's closer to being sunk than to not being sunk. Right, seeing as they've turned and unleashed their broadside, I will now aim for the rear turrets. So 12-2 was right there. I'll go 12-1 maybe. Shoot! Brilliant, but I do believe it's time to use one of my airstrikes, and we're going to use it on the demolition gun. And we're going to hope. I mean, think about it, right? AAA on this one, damaged. On the demolition gun. On the Hutton, AAA is damaged. Admiral Hipper, AAA damaged. Nuremberg, AAA damaged. Everywhere you look, even on the Lutzow, AAA is damaged. Anywhere you look, the ship has got damaged AAA. So that means, that in theory at least, we should do well in terms of bombing. We'll see how this run goes, and if it goes horribly wrong, I'll know to either change tack or wait with the remaining two. Go on, let's see. Here we go. Go, go, go! That was a bit late, I think. No, here we go. Yes! Yes, we did it! Look! Oh my goodness, look at that! Look at that. Take a picture and make it black and white, and you could say that that was taken just as the demolition gun sank. Look! What did we get in the end? Not a whole lot more than we got before. Main spotter, main radar, beta, and AAA destroyed, but that is it. We've completely obliterated the demolition gun. Oh, yes. Oh, that's great. That's tremendous. That's amazing news. There is no other word for it. I am now winning the battle. I am winning it. Do you know what? And I'm going to use my other airstrikes on the Hudson then. Literally. Like, I'm sorry, but why shouldn't I at this point? Proving to be a stubborn ship to sink, Hutton. So for that reason, what I will do is, well, should I wait or not? As they carry on turning, it'll be... I can't quite tell with the rudders which way they're turning, but they're turning this way, so they will eventually... I'm going to hold fire in terms of airstrikes, actually. Do you know what I'm going to do then, I think? Oh, demolition gun just going under now. Bye. For you, the war is over. In an accent that you can understand. Right. Oh, that was a bit rude of me, actually. I apologise. Let's have a look. So you were firing at the Lutzow. I think we continue firing up the Lutzow, and we switch both attentions of the battleships to the Hutton. I think so, yes. 17.3 was a little bit long. Yeah, let's drop it down a bit more. Go on. Is that 3 fires already? No, it's 2. Yes, you were going for the... Well, you will now go for the Nuremberg. We haven't got any shooting later yet. We spent too much firing at the destroyers. So now I have to guess all over again. Unfortunately, I've got no idea, so 17-7 is what we will have to settle with for now. Shoot! That was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Let's see, 20.5 was nowhere near. Do I agree? Well, it wasn't nowhere near. I reckon about 2 degrees extra should be enough. Shoot! Go on! Yes, but also no at the same time. Right, you continue to track the Lion. As for you, Jaguar, you continue your run to get out of the dangerous area. Jervis, you continue to stay here. I've got a feeling that we might have to deploy all these light ships on a potentially one-way run to deploy torpedoes. Why are you going for the Southampton? You've got 2 battleships still left. I mean, that's good. Don't go for the battleships, but from a tactical point of view, at least in my humble opinion. Why? What's the reasoning? Or are you leaving it to the Luftwaffe to finish off? I think that might be what's happening. Could very well be what is happening. Got no idea how long this is lasting for so far, but I think it is well over 2 hours now. This could very well end up being my longest ever video that I've ever uploaded. Right. Your target is no longer here, so to speak. So for that reason, you will now switch to the Hudson. Yes, you will. And we've got some sort of possible guess as to what sort of elevation to use. I might just go with what? 11.12.3. Shoot! Nope, nope. That was a joke. That was a joke. Still hidden behind the smoke screen. That's very nice. Right, 12.1 was there. Maybe 11.9 then. Again, aim for those pesky rear turrets. I'll switch to armor piercing for now. Shoot! Alright, that was a little bit short. Barrick was the one that sank the Berlusconi with the airstrike, I believe. Yes, it was. It was you, Barrick. But for now, you will return to 8-inch gunfire on the Admiral Hipper? Yes. 6 was 20.3. 20.3, so now if I decrease that to maybe 19.8? Shoot! Yes! Good. Good. We're getting them down. We are getting them down. Incredibly enough, I think we may have a chance here. Honestly, after seeing the hood go down... Shoot! I really thought we might be in trouble here. Amazing. Great! The Lutzer may be going under soon then. Newcastle, you carry on being a target for the Hutton, obviously. 17.7 was nowhere near the target, so let's increase that to 20.2. Shoot! And sink the Nürnberg. Come on. Not quite. Not quite. 22.8 was there. So let's go to about 23 this time. Shoot! Go! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, we wanted to do more. We wanted to do more here. Jaguar. Now you need to slow down a bit because you're getting a little bit too ahead of your ship that you're protecting. Jervis, you continue pretty much as you are. Still firing. Fireworks from Newcastle, unfortunately. Courtesy of the Atlantic Fleet AI. Good. Good. Unfortunately. Not good, but why did lose the... Was it the Newcastle or Southampton? Let's just check. That's the Newcastle. Final damage, propulsion heavy damage, steering light damage, X-turret destroyed, AAA destroyed. That's a real shame that we're losing another ship. I didn't want things to end this way. But, well, 16-inch gunfire from a H-39 battleship can, you know, it can say, I don't care what you think, I'm going to do what I want. And that's exactly what happened on this occasion. Even though I would still argue we're still winning this battle, I'd still say that we're very much, you know, ahead. It's not good to lose a ship. You never think to yourself after a successful battle, oh, if only I'd lost a few more ships. Or at least not in circumstances that I can conceive of. There probably is some sort of super obscure, specific circumstance in which probably you would do, but I'm struggling. I'm struggling to think of that. So 12.3 was nowhere near. I'm going to drop it all the way down, probably to about 9.6. Shoot! Long, short, so this next one should in theory be the one that, you know, that does good things for us. 11.9 was a little bit short, so let's go up to about 12.1. Shoot! Go on, looking good. They're hurt, that's what they are. We've blown apart their superstructure. I am tempted. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to let the temptation get the better of me here. I will see if I can take out the second one with an airstrike across the middle. Here we go. Can we do it? Place your bets now. No, although if we could get more bombs on the target, perhaps then we might have been able to. Nope, we've not really hit anything important this time. Right, Cumberland, you will continue forward. You'll hopefully take out the Lutzow on this salvo. Just to check. And they're looking bad, but well, they look worse than they actually are in reality. 15.9 was there, that was 16.3, so I'd say low 15s somewhere. Low 15.3 maybe. Shoot! Are we going to do good? 15.2 would have been better probably. Let's move you forward. 23 was there. 23 was good if I seem to recall correctly. So let's go up to about 23.4. Shoot! Go on! Plunging fire doing what plunging fire does best. Continue doing what you were doing. Yeah, you do. You go to full, and you also continue what you were doing just now. Oh, give up! Ouch! The line's going to be scuttled at the end of this. If we win this, it's still probably going to be a positive score. Nuremberg's running away, but still is able to get a full broadside away. That's annoying. That's annoying. And scores hits as well to make things even worse. I want to make sure that we've always got those guns pointing where they need to be pointed. 9.6 was short, so let's just have a look at the difference here. I'd say probably about 10.2 is going to be good. Shoot! Go on! Yes! 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 Look! Gone! That's what the Hutton is. Final damage, pumps heavy damage, port secondaries heavy damage. Forward spotter, forward radar, Beto at AAA destroyed! We've won this then. Like, I'm sorry, but we just have at this point. We have won. The line may be scuttled at the end of this, but that doesn't mean that she won't have pulled off a very good job overall in the battle. Well, what do we do now then? Call in an airstrike perhaps? Is there any ship we can get targeting information for? No. I'll go for the Lutzow then. I'll go 12-1. Shoot! Well, the good news is that now we can pretty much not worry about oh no, I should have turned without making smoke because there's not really much to protect from. We've got one more bomber. I'm going to save it and I'll continue firing at the Admiral. 19.8. Decrease that to about 19.4. Shoot! Go on, go on, go on. Close. It's close. You can just about see the Hudson going under now. We did it. We somehow did it. I still don't remember exactly how, but we did it. We've taken out both H-39 battleships. I guess you'll know, and well, of all people I should know how I did it. I'm the one who made the video, for goodness sake. But how did you do it? I don't remember, to be honest. But you made the video. Yeah, but I don't quite remember how. But you made the video. You recorded it. That was you. Very nice. That's the front turret on the Jaguar Destroyer. Let's see, 23.4 was right there, and they're trying to run away. Go to 23.8. Shoot! Come on. Plunging fire is not enough to sink on this occasion. Right, we can pretty much... I guess the Jackal has to stay with the smoke screen. But the Jaguar, I don't think needs the smoke screen anymore. Just move forward. You're safe. Like the Temera doesn't really need protection anymore in terms of a smoke screen. Not that I can seem to recall. Or think is necessary. Of course, the one that's still covered by the smoke screen is the one that they're going for. I don't blame them for that because, well, it's naturally the one that's the closest to sinking. But I don't think they'll do it. I just don't think it'll happen. It's one hit. Move forward. And there's nothing to fire at. Well, can we maybe fire at... Oh, we can see where the Nürnberg is, and the Admiral Hipper, and the Lutzow. Right, you go for the Nürnberg then. Suggested elevation of 16 degrees. It's kind of funny that I'm now firing at the Nürnberg with 16-inch shells, and yet when the Germans did that earlier, I said, oh, that's a bit overkill. Nice. Nice. First salvo fired and first hits noted. Yeah, you continue doing what you were doing before. 12.1 was short. Let's go to about 13.4. Shoot! Go on! Oh, just long! Just a little bit long. Oh, I've rammed the Lion. I am a silly Billy. I am a silly tooly Billy. Oh, that's embarrassing. Shoot. We'll have to go backwards now. And I've missed the Admiral to make things worse. 39 was there. We go about 13.5 maybe. Shoot! Nope, that's not enough. 24.8 was good. I'll go 24.7 maybe this time. Shoot! Nope, still not there. Yeah, you continue as you have been. And you as well. Stop firing at the Lion! You will not get at the Lion. There's a smoke screen there for a reason, so that you can't fire at the ship. Go for the Temera. Actually, no, don't go for the Temera. Go for something, but don't go for something, and make sure you don't hit it. There we go. Well, can we go forward or not? We can. Oh, we've nudged the Lion back into life. 0.1 knots. See, I knew what I was doing all along. I was just, you know, seeing if you'd fall for the trap of me calling myself a silly billy. I think if you did agree with that, then you clearly didn't see the tactic I was trying to do here. That's the Nuremberg sunk. Yeah, it's pretty much downhill at this point for me. Pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. I don't think that needs any more of an introduction than that. So, let's have you go for the Admiral Hipper, I think. Admiral Hipper very much on her last legs at this point. 15.8 is suggested. Shoot! Go on! Ah, not quite. You mean I'll go backwards because you've done your job of kickstarting the Lion into life. So yeah, exactly what I meant when I did that. Very calculated. As was this shooting as well. 13.5. I'll do 13.4. Shoot. Still a little bit long. Right, I guess you could go for the Nuremberg going under. Has gone under now. Go for the Admiral Hipper then. Let's have a look. 24.7 was... oh, 20.5 ironically enough is... do you know what? I'm gonna... because I can afford to play around a little bit, I'll go 20.5. Simply because I want to see whether that's actually going to be so close or not. Oh my goodness, it actually worked. Huh. Would you look at that? Well, I can't say I'm amazed or astonished by that, but I guess in a way... in theory, it's exactly what you'd expect to happen, but also the ships will have changed position considerably since then, so in a way, it's kind of surprising. Right, my turn again. So you look at that, we're up to 0.5 knots now. We have so got this now. Let's see, number 2 was right here at 16 degrees, and number... oh, we don't really have any good information apart from that. So, wait, that was at 12.3. So I'd say about 13.5 maybe. Shoot! Not quite. Still alright. 15.8 was right there. Let's go up a little bit to 16.3. Shoot! There goes the Admiral Hipper. Let's just check the final damage. Final damage on the Admiral Hipper. Propulsion, pumps, heavy damage, forward spotter, forward radar, AAA destroyed. Continue to move the barrack backwards. Well, we might as well now go for the Lutzow, seeing as that's the only ship left. I've got no idea what to do, so I'll just fire at this current elevation. Shoot! It's actually not as bad as it could have been. Come on, 13.4 was a little bit long, so I think if we drop that down to 12.3, shoot! Yeah, not bad, not bad. Can't complain about that. 16 is suggested. 16 shall be applied. Shoot! Yep, that'll do nicely. You guys move forward. Jaguar and the Jervis. One more now. One more salvo fired, one more hit scored. But now, the Lion is now going to have a go at you. You there. Lutz. I believe it's time for you to taste some 16-inch shells from the Lion. Shoot! Temeraire. 12.5 is suggested. Ironically enough, the accuracy of the shooting will go down now because I'm switching targets so often. Shoot! Go on! Yes! There we go, that's it. We did it! Somehow. Final damage on the Lutzow. Propulsion and starboard secondaries with heavy damage. Forward spotter, forward radar, 8-hour AAA destroyed. Wow. That is genuinely tiring. Genuinely exhausting. But anyway, let's head on back to, I would say, the hero of the engagement, pretty much. The one who took the punishment for everyone that didn't sink, because the Hood was the first to take punishment, but tragically the Hood was lost. But the Lion survived-ish. Let's press on, and here is the action report. On the British side, the battleship Lion unfortunately was scuttled for 42,500 tons. The battleship Temeraire received light damage. The battlecruiser Hood was sunk for 47,000 tons, unfortunately. The heavy cruiser Barrack received light damage. The heavy cruiser Cumberland received no damage. The light cruiser Newcastle was sunk for 12,000 tons. The light cruiser Southampton was undamaged. The destroyer Jackal received light damage. The destroyer Jaguar received medium damage, and the destroyer Jervis received no damage at all. On the German side, take a breath for all these. The battleships Berlichingen and Hutton was sunk for 56,400 tons each. The heavy cruisers Admiral, Hipper and Blucher was sunk for 16,000 tons each. The heavy cruiser or pocket battleship Lutzow was sunk for 12,000 tons. The light cruisers Leipzig and Nuremberg were sunk for 8,900 tons each, and the destroyers Z-31, Z-32 and Z-33 were sunk for 2,600 tons each, an overall score of 80,900. Well, we did it. I don't know how, but we did it. And believe it or not, that would be all for this video. If you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the fact that I'm back, leave a like and subscribe. I'm back, so content will be uploaded much more frequently now. Stay tuned for the next video, and I hope to see you in that one as well. Bye bye for now.